LGBTQ 1 Minute News. Let's queer up entertainment. Cynthia Erivo jokes about a lavender marriage. Here's what fans are Googling. Wicked stars Cynthia Erivo and Jonathan Bailey set the internet on fire after a steamy Wonderland magazine photo shoot. Reposting one image, Erivo called their pairing the sexiest lavender marriage in history, sending fans rushing to Google. A lavender marriage historically meant a relationship used to hide one or both partners' queerness, common in old Hollywood. Erivo, who is queer and bisexual, and Bailey, who is gay, aren't actually married. Duh. Erivo is dating Lena Waithe, and Bailey has said his partner is a lovely man. I love this. Lavender marriage. I mean, like, I think I love the term. And, just the fact that that was a term labeling, two people, two humans that were part of the LGBTQ plus community, but were helping each other hide.
Exactly.
In some way, shape, or form.
And they were helping two others because typically they were in a relationship, a legal relationship, and each partner had their own partner. So there were four in that relationship. I had a client many years ago from Fire Island when I was doing private nursing, and he lived in a lavender relationship. I didn't even think that was a thing. I didn't even know about it. And he had a wife for probably over 50 years and a partner. And he died probably in his 80s, but he lived for the vast majority. I'd say probably the last 15 years he was openly gay, but the vast majority of it he was closeted even to his family.
Wow. Okay.
And you look at Hollywood in the 20s and 30s. I mean, Debbie Reynolds was a cover for a lot of the actors. Rock Hudson had lots of people that were.
He had a lot of beard.
Elizabeth Taylor and all these people that went out and either dated him allegedly or showed up at red carpet events and stuff, all to cover them. And how many of those marriages?
Well, I was thinking about the woman with the glasses that's at Vogue. What's her name?
I cannot remember.
Who?
Yes.
Anna Wintour. Okay,
Yes.
her husband, gay.
Yep.
Gay.
Obviously.
Okay, no, obviously, and it was like not a thing where she was like, yeah, that was how we had made this decision many years ago, right? You can say that it might have been a business thing, but we love each other, and that was that. If we go back to when a lot of our siblings were dying from AIDS, right? Lesbians were the ones that were at the bedside of many of these men that were shunned by their families. That was the time where the acronym changed from GL to LG because of that. And with that, women expected for the gay boys to help us with some sperm in the future to make children. And it was supposed to be a way to help each other, kind of populate the future with queer loving kids, and that never happened. Who dropped the ball? The gay boys did.
Yep. They were out having a drink.
And you were making an assumption that the kids were going to be gay. I think is what you just said, which I don't think you meant.
No, queer loving kids.
Queer loving.
Oh, queer loving kids.
Like,
got it.
them loving that their parents are queer. Yeah.
Got it. Thank you for correcting that for me. Because I was like, what did she just say? That makes no sense.
No, but thank you for correcting it for you folks also, because I just said queer loving kids, and that's not what I meant. You know what I mean? Like, kids that love their parents who are queer, regardless. And in turn, love the world, even if they're different.
Exactly.
Well, that is an LGBTQ 1 minute news. That was not 1 minute. I'm sorry, folks, but it was a lot to talk about. Anyway, there is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.